Hey guys, in this tutorial I will teach you a short intermediate combination which will include the butterfly and Scorpio and the transition from one side Scorpio to the other side of Scorpios. Get warmed up for this workout. Make sure your shoulders are ready and your sides are warmed up as well. If you enjoyed this video and you learned something new, you have a possibility to donate. The link is in the description. Make sure you like and subscribe, and of course you can write comments and feedback and requests as well. So let's get started. So we will start with a butterfly. You have to make sure that you are strong in your hands before you attempt to try your butterfly. So we make an invert and you hook your outside leg. Remember, when you go into invert, try to avoid this, okay? Always make sure you do the chopper before you hook the outside leg. If it's difficult for you to hook with first try, that means that you should take your hands lower in your invert, maybe do a bit more powerful jump. And remember, first move when you do an invert is up, then you tuck, and then you go back and straddle. So you have to make sure that your pole is in your side, not on your ribs. And to do that, you have to hold yourself in this position before you go down, before you go back, okay? So this will help you a lot. You will try to complete your invert from a climb. So you have to hold, tuck, and chopper. And afterwards, you make a little pulse up, and your knee goes right above your hand. This is really important so your knee does not get stuck here, okay? Now we regrip the lower hand here. And we turn our head to the pole and we push the other leg away. Here, so your grip from your knee went to your ankle in your butterfly, and push the leg as low as you can. Here. In butterfly, it's really important when you go into your butterfly position, you have to turn your head to the pole down. You do not go up to your side, you go down until you're facing the pole here, and your straight leg goes up. Your head goes down, leg goes up, and afterwards you push the leg down by opening up your hip flexor here. Think about your front split here. Push your leg down as much as you can, and the grip will go into your ankle. Hold your hands strong and straight. Now remember, the lower hand, you use this pointing finger in your grip to secure your wrist, okay? These are the little details, but they are important in the long run, especially this pointing finger in this grip, okay? You have to secure your wrist. So one more time, you go into your chopper, you open up, count to 3. Then you pulse up, hook the outside leg. Then you regrip the lower arm, turn to the pole, and leg goes up, and then you push it down as much as you can in your split position, okay? Afterwards, when you feel safe, you can try to go into your Scorpio straight ahead because that exit is quite comfortable. Let's try one more time. Take your hands a bit lower so it's easier for you to hook the knee above your hand, okay? Tuck and chopper, hook, re-grip the lower hand, face the pole and push your leg down. Now from here, you push, come to the side, look up, and you have your knee hook back again. And the pole goes into your side. You can regrip the lower arm a little bit higher, tuck in, So you feel the grip in your side, in your thigh as well. And this is the part where you switch legs. Boom, here. Try to bend this leg more so you feel better grip in your leg. Since we will need to do something more on the pole, I will try to explain how we do the invert from a climb. So once you feel that you can achieve your invert without a jump here from the floor, remember you have to hold this position, this angle when you're holding the pole. So it's really important that you do not try to extend your hands before you have tucked and leaned back. Okay, so you have to hold this strong. You really have to hold in your biceps, and biceps muscle is the strongest in approximately 90-degree position. That's why we have this position in our inverts as well. 90 degrees. When you're pulling up, your chin has to go almost over your hands, okay? The same applies when you do an invert from a climb. So you have to be able to pull up here, chin goes up, hold those position in here. As you can see, I'm not extending my hands before I went into my chopper here. Open up your legs, and from here, through exhale, we hook, all right? The same technique applies when you do an invert from a climb. So you did a climb. You have to go in your knee hook to secure your grip here, like this. Push your hips forward in front of the pole and hold your armpits strong. Then you slide the upper hand, hold, extend, hook. And from here you regrip, you push back into your butterfly, move to the side, look up, so your knee goes back into your hook, push yourself up a little bit from lower arm, tuck in the inside leg, and switch and push this leg down, and leave the lower hand on the pole in this case, all right? So you're in your flat line Scorpio here. It's gonna be easier for you to switch to the other side of Scorpio if you're leaving the hand on the pole. When you climb, take your hands as low as you can to make your pull up easier before you lean back. That's the first really important tip. The second, you hold the position strong, you tuck, you go back, you extend, all right? Now one more little tip which I learned from my students when they were trying to learn the invert from a climb. They found a way how to cheat a little bit. So what they did, they went into their skater and they pushed from one leg to get the first jump, okay? But still, it remembers, the same technique applies. You have to pull up. The pushing off from the pole, don't let it ruin your technique. If you will do it all the time, you will learn your technique like this, up. And then you will do the same thing with re-hooking your knee for 100 times before you get it above your hand. So hold your grip strong. Now I'm going to show you the cheating version. You do a climb, you go into your skater, in your armpit, hips in front, slide. Now the free leg here is on the pole, and I'm going to swing the inside one and push away from the outside. Here, hook, yeah? This is a little bit easier. Then you grab into your butterfly push. And if you want to try, you can do the extended butterfly. Point your toe. Position doesn't change. And then go back, look up, switch into your flat line. Now from here, how to go to your scorpion to the other side, which is really important. Your leg comes from the side, not from up here, but from the side. So it will start to create a rotation. Do not be afraid of this rotation. Then you go into your tight hold and change your hands, and you will go into your other side and switch the legs. Okay, so that is really important here. Try not to grip your other arm on the pole, because you will lose all the grip in your side and in your thigh, and it will look unclean. So you went into your Scorpio here. Imagine that my hand is down on the pole. I'm not using this hand. You have really good grip here. The lower hand, side, leg. Now, this leg, show you from here. It starts your movement when you do this on the floor. Try to move here, close to the floor. Then you will go into your thigh hold in front of the pole. And afterwards you have to change side, then the leg. Okay? Tight hold, hands, switching to the other side, and then the leg. Let's try one more time from our flat line Scorpio. We are here, and now rotating into my thigh hold, switching hands, pushing off the pole, and then only switching the legs. Make sure you feel the grip in your side, right above your hip bone, not on your ribs. Your leg moves around the pole, through your side, open up your hip, then you go into your thigh hold, holding strong with your thighs, pushing with your hand, then you switch the hand, then you go into your other side, which is pushing. The other hand is pushing you away from the pole as well, so you can go safely into the other side right before you switch the other leg. Let's try this one more time. So I'm doing a climb. Imagine I'm pushing off, chopper, hook. I'm gonna turn so you can see my butterfly here. Boom. Grip, look up, secure your side, tuck in your inside leg, switch legs, let go the upper one, push your leg down through the side, rotating, switching legs into a flat line. Then you can let go, open up, and exit your combination. Avoid gripping hand here. The upper hand will ruin all of your combinations, so you do not try to grip it when you're switching. Trust your thighs. If you have a grip between your thighs, you can go in your tight hold. Quite secure, okay? I know it feels unsecure at first, but you have the grip between your thighs. Also, you're pushing away from your hand and your knees into the pole as well, okay? So it's quite secure. Just hold strong. Push the pole together here when you go into your tight hold here. Push the pole together. You have to feel secure. Then you switch, open up the other, go into your side, and switch the other side, Scorpio. Now I'm going to show you the other variation, which seems a little bit more difficult without the lower hand. When you go into your Scorpio, hands free, and then you're changing to the other side with no hands, okay? But this is the first. You have to do this with the hand from your flat line to understand the movement in this one, to make it secure when you will release your lower hand. So let's try this without hands from Scorpio. You're in your Scorpio here, no hands. The leg moves the same way from your side to your boom. Now you're in your tight hold, switch to the other armpit and change. And here you will slide a little bit down. You have to open up your chest, let go your neck, so the pole goes into your side. If you will stay like this, you will not go into your side, it will stay in your ribs. And the other leg, when it's switched, the straight leg has to push down like weight. You know, to feel the weight here, your both parts, your legs and your upper body, has to open and push down so the grip goes well in your side as well as in your leg. One more time. You go into your Scorpio, hands free, your leg moves to the side, you move into your thigh hold, then you open up your legs, face the pole, switching to the other armpit. Now you do not feel the side, but when you're switching legs, hold yourself strong with the armpit. You're switching legs and boom, open up your chest and push your leg down, okay? Do not grip with your hands. It will ruin all your transition. The hands makes everything worse in this one, okay? You will lose all the grip in your side, you will not feel your Scorpio, and you will not complete your transition. So you have to move slowly. Feel the Scorpio position, then you have to feel the tight hold position, and then just switch the armpit and let the other leg go to the other side. Now, one more really important tip: when you switch the leg, the other leg has to move in the same manner than the first leg went. Switch the same manner, okay? Try to make your rotation natural, and when your rotation is happening naturally here in this transition, you will go in your side grip really well. If you're placing just legs, it will not be so fluent. So we are trying to make this fluent. So when the first leg comes, it comes through the side, then you're switching your torso, switching your side, and the other leg comes in the same manner. Now look at my other leg here, okay? Through the side, switch from here through the side, and boom. Let's try to put this all up together. I will do an inward from climb because otherwise I'm really low when I'm ending this combo. But you can do it from the floor as well. Chopper, hook, butterfly, hook, look up, switch, and through your side, rotating, switching, rotating, and you can let go at the end. Another variation with no hands. Chopper, hook, butterfly, face up, no hands, through the side, from the side, here, and open up. As you can see, if you do this correctly, this transition has a quite natural, nice rotation. And it makes you easier to go into your Scorpio in a natural way, feeling the grip right above your hip bone, not on your ribs, and feeling the grip in your inner thigh as well. So I hope this helped you, and thank you guys for visiting my channel, and see you in our next video.